Hi, welcome. This is Tiiyae Broxsun with your astrological forecast for my Gemini twins for the week of May 28th, 2012 and the first week of June 2012. And it is Gemini's birthday. Happy birthday, Nikki. My best friend had a birthday yesterday, 27th. And I tried to put the website up on her birthday, but I had a trial run, got one up, but then didn't get it up until today, but that's okay. So happy birthday, Nicole. Okay, the first card, let's see. The first card for my Gemini brothers and sisters for the week is the Seven of Wands. Yes, the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands represents strength and prowess and knowledge, intellect. You can see this person almost like a gatekeeper standing at the portal here with the sword, the staff in his hand, with the wand with the crystal at the top illuminating the pathway. He is robed in red, a red cape over his regal. He's almost like a seer. And this is saying that this is going to be an intense week for you. Very intense week for you. It's a card of challenge, yet it also holds courage. There can be advantage and gain and victory this week for you through this challenge. It could mean success in career for you this week, and the card means victory and a zeal to go through the challenge with perseverance, knowing that you will come out on top. Now, the next card I'm going to pull for you is a love card. And your love card for this week is the Six of Coins. This is a very interesting card in this deck. I really like this one. This is a bit of a, when it's dealing with love, the Six of Coins is a very it's a very give and take. You can see the scales, the balancing of the scales, and it's as if one hand that's in opulence with its ring on its gloved hand, pinky held out, is giving, you know, giving meagerly, like, it just, you can tell by the way the hand is positioned, and the receiving hands on the bottom that are just like, you know, grasping, because it's more like one person's in a higher position and one person is in the more needy position. So it can depict charity, obviously. Just make sure in your relationships this week, whether they be love or friendship relationships, that that it is a two-way street. You know, love and giving can turn into jealousy and strife easily if we don't give without strings attached. So I think that this is a way to remind us that instead of say someone owes you some money, it's not the time to be holding that over their head. It's the time to be forgiving and cultivating generosity in your success and in yourself. But I would say, as a caution, just to be sure that, you know, like I said, it's a two-way street, the giving and receiving. And now your next card is going to be in the area of creativity. And that is the Knight of Wands. We see a horned helmet with a red plume. We see the dragons at the bottom, two dragons in the fire. This is a very bold card, and this is saying that creative-wise, with your creativity, you're going to have a fiery week. You're going to really be fired up in the areas that maybe have been dormant for some time, and you're going to be able to really cultivate things inside you that need to be cultivated. You have a really dynamic and strong card here that is good for swift creative endeavors, as far as generating their flow. It's a good healthy push in the area of creative insight and developing that. And it also is a card that really instills self-confidence, new beginnings, new starts. It's a real truth-seeking yet free-spirited card. And your last card I'm going to give you is going to be what your challenge could be possibly this week. And that is the Two of Swords. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Let's see if I can do it justice with the camera and lighting. It's the Two of Swords. It's so magnificent. The purples and the blues. And anyway, we see this masked being holding two swords. We see the veil, the purple veil, over the vision or the sight or the eyes, yet not over the chakra area. This card is saying that when, and it is your challenge card, so when faced with a decision, don't be blinded by your perception of what you want the outcome to be. Instead, be vigilant to, as your other card, be vigilant to the insight of the Knight of Wands and the boldness and decision making, because this, the Two of Swords, is like there's a, you're kind of, it shows that it's a challenge of being blinded in two decisions. You have two decisions, you don't know which way to go, so to speak, because you want both outcomes. So it's kind of a decision-making snafu. It also is about perspective. Like I said, you know, it doesn't necessarily lead to clarity sometimes. Sometimes it's a paradox in decision making, but it is a card of peace and harmony. And I think what it's telling you is to remain balanced this week. That might be your challenge, is to remain balanced, because you have so much energy in the creative flow this week that you want to remain balanced enough to bring it into fruition. And that is the cards for the week of May 28th, my Gemini brothers and sisters. And I will see you again. This is Tiiyae Broxsun. If you would like more information on a private reading, I do love cards. I love reading. I counsel. I do life coach, counseling, and just contact me, or you can check out my website, or you can send me an inbox email here. I would be happy to meet with you and set something up at your convenience. And thank you so much. And until next week, have a wonderful, wonderful first week of June, and happy Memorial Day.